Hello, and welcome to Titanium Talks Tarot, and today I'll be doing your reading for Gemini, okay? This is for any placements of Gemini you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms. Because knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will mention when it is important for you to use your own intuition, and also that I use the Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. And with that, let's get started, my gorgeous Gemmies. Yes. So, a minute. These angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Gemmies. First card. Chariot. Chariot pointing towards, pointing towards the right. It's a vase pointing towards the right. Cancer energy. Then you have balance, unity, Four of summer, Four of winter, the Princess of winter, the Sun card, the Eight of winter, the Four of autumn, the Strength, the Empress. Okay. So, my gorgeous Gemmies, let's get into this reading. And the first card pointing towards the right is the Chariot, which to me indicates that it's happening quickly or it's happening in the future. How deep a future, I don't know, but if you continue doing what you've been doing up to this point, it's definitely going to happen, is what I get from that card. Then you have the Balance card. Now, the Balance card, alright, is Sagittarian energy, which talks of take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. Absolutely none. Absolutely none. Then you have Unity, which is the Hierophant in this deck, which is Tauran energy, which talks of do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Yes. I feel like with you being dedicated to what it is that you're creating and going forward to create it, you'll, whilst creating it, you will take other people's inputs into consideration, but you will evaluate the validity, I'm using big words, you will evaluate the usefulness of this input, and you are going to compare it with what you want to do, and then see with which group you would like to abide by more, or be more a part of. No, the Hierophant. Then you have the Four of Summer. Now, the Four of Summer, okay, talks of being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. Yes. So, basically, what this is to me is that you're so engrossed with what it is that you're doing that for some reason, okay, you aren't noticing the benefits that are coming towards you. You're so engrossed in what it is that you're doing that you don't see the repercussions of what it is. But I'm using the word repercussion, but I'm using the word repercussion because the consequence, repercussion, whatever, in either case, they have a negative tonality to them, but in this case, it's really not. I feel like you're so engrossed, you're so close to the issue that you're working on that you don't see the amelioration, which would be translation from French, which is the fact that things are getting better, but you're so close to it, you can't see from farther than your nose. You just can't. It's like, nah. There's something stopping you from seeing it because you're so busy doing what it is that you need to do that you have no time, or you're not spending enough time wondering what the second step to what it is that you're doing is. And that's probably why you're discontented, because you're distracted from the current thing that you need to work on, right? Then you have the Four of Winter. Now, the suggestion for you to be able to heal this, okay, is to go within, figure out what it is that you're doing, figure out what you need to change, and so on and so forth, so that you can see the magical opportunity that is presenting itself to you, right? Because this is the Four of Winter, and the Four of Winter talks of, well, it's the Four of Swords, which talks of set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. Yeah. Okay. Then you have the Princess of Winter. Now, the Princess of Winter is a very inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic individual. This, to me, is the Lightworker card in the deck, because at some point, I was this. I would bluntly say what was going through my mind. Oh, sometimes my grandfather says I'm still that dry, and not so, not so fun. Well, I'm working on it. Well, no, I'm not working on it. It is at the forefront of my mind, and I hope I'm not so dry all the time. Now, the next, at the bottom, it says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. That's the dry part. That's what he meant. That it's not as personable. You don't feel like the person's putting an effort to, to create a connection type of thing. Then it says, speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. I actually lived this yesterday. I was out with my grandparents again, and we went to the Home Depot, okay, and there my grandmother asked the guy working in the outdoor section if he had roses, and he said, I don't know, I'm not the best person to ask, and he was the only person in the department. So we went inside to find other people, and it was very well, they were actually more helpful, and from the wrong department, but they were more personable, they were more friendly, and that made the difference, okay? From that one person who was so interested in what he was actually going through, and who was in a very, very bad mood, that he made us feel less than important. Customer service is about most important, okay? Very important. Now, the next card, okay, is the Sun card, which is Leo energy, which talks of plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations, gratitude for the blessings of life. Yes, it is what it is, yeah? I'm getting from being the princess who is so truthful that sometimes it's dry, and who asks a bunch of questions, which is exactly how I was when I was a kid, to making someone feel happy. So the difference would be if you are dry, and if you are you're asking questions and you want your needs to be met, it will be you will give off the impression that you're dry and that you don't want to actually create a relationship, which will which would make people want to be less of your friend, less friendly towards you. But if you are representing the Sun card, if you are personable, if you're happy, if you want to make the other person's life easier, then that is how you can better your life. You know? Yes. Then you have the Eight of Winter. Now, the Eight of Winter, okay, it talks of you have what it takes, if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Yeah, no, you can. So this is basically saying maybe the reason why you're being truthful and a little dry, well, this might be you or this might be someone you're dealing with. The reason why this person is dry and a little forthcoming and not very, doesn't really think about the other person's well-being or interest or, you know, the impact on what they are doing. It's probably because they don't believe in themselves enough to be that way. That might be a possibility. But in either case, I'm just saying, create the self-confidence within yourself to be more cheerful, to be more outgoing, to be more fun, you know? None of that jazz. I mean, I know I'm a secretary, I'm a part-time secretary for my job, and when I call people, because I get to call people on a weekly basis to tell them that, you know, you can come over to win this prize, or you can come over, we're going to help you this week and whatnot. They, when they pick up the phone, they're like, oh my God, Pilar, how are you? Hi, I'm so happy to hear from you. You know, it's a different feeling when someone seems like when someone remembers you by name because they like your energy, rather than having someone be like, what do you want? So I understand my grandfather's perspective, and so I'm just saying, keep that in mind. Maybe this is an important message, right? Then you have the Four of Autumn. Now, the Four of Autumn talks of manage your resources wisely, achieve balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. In this case, I feel like what is important to mention is that your attitude towards life will basically, generally impact the way you experience your reality, and the way you experience your reality is going to also flavor how you will accept what is coming towards you. Now, what I mean what is coming towards you, angels, guides, ancestors, your whatever, okay, your higher self, whatnot, speak through signals. They speak through signs. They speak through you seeing the rabbit in the middle of the street. You're like, what the hell is this? Where? But that rabbit signifies something. You can check out the spiritual significance of blah blah blah, and it'll tell you something. Sometimes that's how they communicate. Other times they communicate through your dreams. Basically, this is just saying, if you are, what I'm getting from this is if you are attentive to what is coming towards you, you will definitely be able to swift shift what is currently an issue for you at this point in time, whatever the issue is, because what you concentrate on expands. Okay, so keep that in mind. Concentrate on good things so that those expand, so that you can be more happy and enjoyable and enjoying life and those type of things, right? And the next card is the Strength card, which is Leo and Taurus energy, which talks of the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness, time to embrace how wonderful you are. Are you aware of how wonderful you are, my gorgeous Geminis? Are you aware? I think you should start counting your blessings and counting the good things in your life. Hey, having light, being able to film, being able to wear nice clothes or seemingly nice clothes, being able to have a variety of stuff to pick from, to be able to eat 3 times a day, the ability to choose not to eat 3 times a day, the ability to go to a doctor whenever you feel like it, the ability to go see a nurse, to go get whatever you need. All those things might seem minute, but they are all gigantic to someone else that is currently living on this planet, on the other side of it, mind you. So just count your blessings, because we have a lot. I mean, we're still here. That's a blessing. We're alive. That's a blessing. We slept last night. That's a blessing. We're not worried about money. That's a blessing. We're not worried about where the food's going to come from. That is a blessing. The list goes on and on and on and on. The smallest detail is not superficial. Okay, every little thing you do, they are amazed by you. That is completely relevant. All right. So now, when you become aware of all these benefits that are coming towards you all the time, okay, you will be able to tap into the Empress card. Now, the Empress, all right, talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So basically, if you become aware of all the benefits, of all the bounty that you have in your life, okay, at any given moment, what will that do? It will allow you to create more in your life, to be appreciative, to be creating more and more and more. Because of what? Because you are able to notice what is in front of you. Okay? So, my gorgeous Gemmies, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leave me a comment, because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. When I said my price, I meant my price for private readings. If you feel like sending me donations, you can do so at the email that is related to PayPal. So, with that being said, my gorgeous fellow Gemini, well, not fellow, I don't have Gemini in my chart, but my gorgeous Gemmies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.